You talking to me?
I just went live.
You're live right now?
We're live, baby.
Okay. How do I... Okay. Alrighty.
Wyatt, can you hear the game?
Oh, I can't.
I'm not even watching stream. I'm trying to get my...
You can't, Mom?
Mm-mm. It says the stream has ended. Close
What?
stream.
What?
Let me see if I... Can I maybe reopen it?
Oh, wait. Oh, hold on. Visual.
Hey.
Okay, now go back to it.
Okay. Alright. I can see it.
What's overscan? Oh. Wyatt, can you hear the game? Wyatt?
You lost Wyatt?
I don't know what happened to him.
Hey. Well, if you're ready.
I'm going to the live stream. I'm excited. I'm excited to be here. Well, hope bus. No, let me be by him. What does that mean?
Where are you reading that at?
The live chat.
Huh, I can't see that.
Well, if you go on your phone and you go to my channel and you turn off the volume on your phone, you can go to the live chat.
Hello?
Okay, gotcha.
Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear the game, Wyatt? There's an echo.
Okay, so I can hear you on my phone, but there's... Yeah.
Do you have headphones for your phone so it's not echoey? Wyatt?
We lost him again.
We lost him again?
I think so.
Gosh, I'm trying to...
There you are. There they are.
How come...
There they are.
I get a video to see it.
To see me?
Uh-huh.
No.
How do you turn your phone down? That doesn't fit your thing.
You're not even doing it right.
How do you turn your phone down?
Tell Mom that we're live, so
We're live.
everybody that's watching YouTube can hear what she's saying.
Yeah, so don't yell at me.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I am your host, Saucy McFoodlefist, and today we are playing Cuphead. And with me I have a couple of special guests. Would you like to introduce yourselves?
Sure. So my name is Jeanette, and I'm Mama Saucy. I'm Nick's mom.
I don't say your real name on the internet. It's bad news.
Oh, well, I didn't say my last name, just my first name. I think we're gonna have Wyatt here with us.
Yeah.
but he's having some technical issues.
He needs headphones.
So what game is this?
This is Cuphead.
And I don't know if I've ever seen this one before. Is it new?
No, it's a couple years old. I beat it when it first came out back in like 2018. The premise of the game is you were at a casino and you made a deal with the devil, and if you won, you got to keep the entire casino or win a bunch of money or something. But you lost the bet and the devil wanted to take your souls, but in exchange, you convinced the devil that you were going to help him take these people's souls instead. So your goal is to kill these people and take their souls and give them to the devil in exchange for your freedom.
That's pretty uplifting and a good message.
Oh yeah.
So those are they look like dog heads.
Yeah.
Dog chomping heads. And you're trying to shoot them.
Yeah, I'm trying to... And you only get 3 lives per time you try to... Hello?
Hi.
There's Wyatt. You only get 3 lives and then you have to start over?
Yeah.
And you said you did beat this back in 2008?
2018.
Oh, 2018.
I beat... And I played this with Avery. I had live streamed it on YouTube with her once.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, I'm already dead. And this shows you how far you got, so this is how far I got in the total grand scheme of things.
So you don't get to, if you get to a certain point, do you get to start back at...
No, you have to start at the... If you get to the very, very end and you die, you have to start at the very beginning again.
Oh, that's
And I figured this would be an easy game to play because there's no dialogue.
right.
We can just talk and you can watch me.
Yeah, you know how I feel about dialogue.
Yeah, I was gonna try to start a new game with you, but like, I don't think that's a very good idea.
Oh yeah, probably because it's too hard to play the game and
like
have a conversation.
Yeah. I mean, Avery and I can do it, but not me and you.
Yeah.
Which I think we're gonna do tomorrow.
You and Avery?
Yeah, we're gonna play that game tomorrow.
Oh, that's awesome. So Wyatt, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay, cool.
Right.
I'm just
So
not
Wyatt...
so I have to watch it on my little phone.
Oh, okay. So you didn't introduce yourself.
Oh yeah, Wyatt, introduce yourself, please.
I am Saucy's nephew, right?
Yeah.
Right, yep. Yep, you got that right.
I always get them mixed up. So I'm Saucy's nephew, and I'm here to watch his game play.
And Wyatt, you took a little time out today from a pretty special day. What's today?
It's my birthday today.
And how old are you?
Mom, sing him happy birthday.
Thanks.
Happy birthday to you. No?
Oh, I was going to join in, actually, but that's okay. So, yeah, he's 12. So he's, I guess, 12 is a preteen,
he's
right?
officially a man. Oh, wait, no, that's 13 when you become a man.
Is 12 a preteen? What age is a preteen?
Yeah.
12.
Yes, 12 is a preteen.
Okay. So hopefully one more year before all the real problems start, the teenage years.
Sorry, did you guys hear that?
No. Or maybe I did, but I don't know what it was. So,
You're the leader of the show, Mom. You're the driving force. You're the talky one. You got to come up with topics and ask questions.
okay, so you
And
don't. I mean, I don't want to like step on your toes. Or
oh
anything,
no,
so.
this is all you. I'm just here to play the game.
Okay, but please
And-
join in because I might run out of material. So.
Okay, I'll try to help you as much as possible.
Okay, and I'm not on a screen, I guess, where I can see if anybody's listening. So maybe that's good because then
yeah,
I
I've got the chat. There's 2 people in the chat right now.
Okay.
I think Ashley's one of them.
Oh, nice. Ashley is
She said she
mom,
was here.
sister to Saucy.
She runs her own
Saucy
YouTube.
sister.
She runs her own YouTube channel, the Boho Bus. Very popular.
Woo woo! And she has a lot of
Hello?
followers. Hello.
Okay, I got it to work on my PC.
Oh, nice.
Woo woo! Says the Boho Bus.
So, okay, so we're on YouTube though, right?
Yeah,
Is that what we're on?
Yeah, we're on YouTube.
Okay.
So this is going straight up on YouTube, unedited, unfiltered. And I can't change it. Like, when I normally stream, I stream on Twitch, and then I record it, and I put it up on YouTube, so I can, and if something, like, is said where I don't want it to be in there, we can edit it or whatever, but when I record on YouTube, it just goes straight on YouTube, and there's nothing you can do about it. So,
okay. All right, so we just need to be a little more mindful of that.
I guess so. I don't imagine you'll say something that you're going to regret.
Oh, you know what? That happens. That can happen very easily, so, yeah.
No.
So, okay, so I do have a question for Wyatt. Wyatt, can you hear me?
Oh, man.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so earlier today, or maybe was it, oh my goodness, I've lost track of time. Maybe it was yesterday, but anyway, in the last couple of days, Wyatt and I were talking, and he asked me how old was I when I had my first boyfriend? Just out of the blue, like that was
7.
his question. So, and then I think we got kind of interrupted, so I didn't really get to answer. But before I turn it back to Wyatt, because I'm wondering
what's
why
the
he's
answer?
asking me that question.
What's the answer?
Well, wait, hold on. I know that's what I'm getting to. The answer, I mean, initially I wanted to just like, say, probably 7th, 8th grade, I had a boyfriend. But the reality is, I think I can remember all the way back to like 2nd grade having a boyfriend like every year. Like 2nd grade, 3rd grade, 4th grade. I mean, and I can remember their names too. And
Well, you can remember names. That's impressive at your age.
I was asking because I was just wondering, like, what age I can start having one.
All right, that's what I was kind of wondering.
Well-
Either I thought maybe you already had one and you were just kind of like checking out to make sure that was okay, like you were at the right age to have a girlfriend.
Not to
If it was okay, or maybe you were just planning for the
not to
future
bring
potential.
not to bring religion into this, but aren't you not supposed to have one until after you go on a mission? No.
Oh, I didn't say you should or shouldn't have one. I was just wondering if that's why he was asking, because I think to me, I think it sounds like he's implying that there's somebody he's interested in.
I think he does have a girlfriend. He was telling me about her last night. Should I have said that?
That's a girl.
Yeah, and everyone knows, and everyone thinks she's your girlfriend.
Yeah, but
Oh, is it Ivy?
yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, if you have a picture, you probably don't, but if
Mom
you
always
see her,
wants pictures.
put a face to the name, because I know you've talked about her.
I do.
I'm gonna
because-
start over.
Yeah, I do. I have like 2 pictures though.
Oh, okay. Well, I'd like you to send them to me sometime. So
That's
I
an
can
invasion of
see
privacy.
how cute she is. So you have a friend that's, what's that?
You think I'm gonna start dating her?
Well, I think you have to like drive and
No, you don't.
you have to
Oh,
be
yeah.
16, don't you?
No, and even at 16, you're only allowed to group date. Remember?
I'm gonna go do something real quick. Hold on.
Oh, Wyatt. That's funny. Maybe he's gonna send me the picture. Okay, so let's put you on the spot, Nick. When did your first girlfriend?
20.
Because I was being totally honest, so you have to be honest. I remember a girl from 6th grade.
She wasn't my girlfriend.
You know who I'm talking about?
I think so.
Okay, well.
I never had a girlfriend. Never had a girlfriend in high school. I didn't date. I didn't date anyone.
Not in grade school. You didn't have like a girl that you just kind of like hung out with on the playground.
I don't remember grade school. I don't remember anything before the age of 12.
Well, all I know is that in grade school and until probably high school, when you start actually going on dates, how you identified that you were boyfriend and girlfriend is and it was usually the boy, because I don't think back then girls were allowed to ask boys.
Wait,
so
hold on.
ask girls.
Hold on. Boho Boss, when did you have your first boyfriend? Please join us in the chat. If you're still listening. But anyway, what were you saying? Boys were
I was just saying the way you identified is the boy would say, "Will you go with me?"
Yeah, that was the old school way of saying things. And when it got to be my age, it's "Will you go out with me?" Not "Will you go with me?" It changed.
Which, to me, neither one of them really makes sense, because the other one's like, "Will you go with me?" It's like, well, where am I going with you? And then the other one's, "Will you go out with me?" Well, you're in 6th grade. You're not really going out anywhere. You're just hanging out at school.
Your mom can drop you off at the movies or something.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think. It seemed like when I was in 6th grade, my mom took me and a couple girlfriends to the mall, and then a couple boys met there at the mall. So that was kind of probably like a group date, but that was pretty young.
Yeah.
We didn't tell my mom that we were going to meet boys there.
Yeah.
But so anyway, so we lost Wyatt, I guess. He left the scene.
He went to go do something.
I'm trying to find my phone case for my phone because I took it off. And I don't know where it is.
So anyway, well, that was just kind of one of those things I thought I'd ask Wyatt, get a little more information. But you've been hanging out with Ivy for a while, haven't you, Wyatt?
Like the start of the year.
Yeah. And she's in your class too, right?
Yeah.
So what's she look like?
Parents, do you have your phone right now?
What does she look like?
Well, I mean, what color hair, what color eyes. Those are things that
I'm trying to take a drink.
You're gonna take a drink.
Well, over my shoulder.
Oh.
Boho Boss, when was your first boyfriend 7th grade? Was it Hector? I remember Hector. Don't lie.
I remember Hector, kind of. Like, I remember the name. I just don't remember the situation.
Oh, they were very serious.
What grade was that in? I can't see what she's writing.
7th grade. Yeah, that was 7th grade. Yeah, I remember it was 7th grade.
At which school?
Coyote Hills or something. Remember that school? Mm-hmm. I don't know. Yep, she said yep.
I gotta mute this. Hold on.
If I swear, I apologize, because this game can get really frustrating, especially when you get close to the end and you still lose.
I don't know how to mute it on my phone.
I'm actually going to the movies with Ivy.
You're going to the movies with Ivy tonight?
Not just me and her, but me, my friend, and Gabe.
That's a cute picture, Wyatt. I just got your picture.
Yeah.
So 3 guys and an Ivy?
That's why I kept it.
And an Ivy. Well,
Oh.
that'll be awesome. That'll be a fun birthday.
You like her?
Yeah, she's cute. She looks cute.
Grandma approves.
Well,
Grandma would never approve of me doing anything like that at the age of 12.
That's
So has great grandma.
great grandma. What?
Seen her in person.
Does great grandma approve?
Yeah. Seen her.
Everyone approves. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
So she must be pretty nice.
Mhm.
So have you asked her to go out with you or anything like that?
What do the kids say when you want to be boyfriend and girlfriend? What do you say to the girl? Do you say, "Will you go out with me"? Is that still a thing?
Not as a kid, no. Once you get into like teenager years, but as a kid, you would probably, I assume, you say like, "Hey, you want to be my girlfriend?"
Oh, that makes sense.
So you haven't done that with Ivy?
Maybe tonight's the night.
Nah.
A romantic Spider-Man.
Confused.
You might what?
It's friends. That's what I just read in the chat from Boho Bus. I don't know what that means.
Oh yeah, from mom. Mom saying they're just friends.
My mom, well, she approves that she thinks she's cute, but like she doesn't want me to date yet.
Yeah, that's totally understandable.
Well, you are a little young.
Yeah, I am a bit young. I mean, yeah.
So you're not worried about the other guys going that they're going to be like liking her too, like.
To be honest, they probably will, and be like, "Oh well."
What happens? Like, I'm just throwing this out here, like just a what if. Like, what if one of them kind of hits on her? You know, like flirts with her a little bit. What would that?
I'm older, and if I like her and I want to date her.
Yeah, or just.
Then,
so you're just all friends. That's probably pretty much.
I guess, but.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's how it is.
So what you're saying, or what I'm hearing, is that when you get older, you want to date her.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm just.
When he gets older, he'll probably not even remember her.
That you're making it seem like that. It's because you're like saying, I don't know. It's confusing.
Yeah, no, you're good. That'll be fun. So who's taking you to the movie?
Probably in 2nd grade.
You met her in 2nd grade?
No, the last crush I had.
Oh, it wasn't 2nd grade. What grade are you in now?
6th.
6th grade. Yeah, 5th grade is where you really start to lose your innocence, in my opinion. And then once 6th grade hit, it was on, man. Things were like real bad, like as far as language was concerned and the topics of conversation with your friends. They all became very graphic.
So that's what, like I said earlier, he has about a year left.
No, and say in 5th grade is when it started for me. In 6th grade, it was full on. Like there was no stopping us at that point. But I hung out with a bunch of guys. So
I don't remember that when I was in 6th grade.
Well, I don't know if it's just a guy thing or what, but like 6th grade guys are like, I don't know how to put it, but.
Well, I think in 6th grade I do remember like kind of testing the waters with a bad word and that kind of thing, throwing it out there.
Testing the waters with a bad word? Every other word was a bad word in 6th grade.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised you even tried that.
Me?
Tried what? Oh, saying a bad word?
Yeah.
That I did.
Oh. Well, mom, or grandma, whatever you want to call her, wasn't the most wholesome person that she is today. Back when she was a kid, that really didn't start until she was a young, late teenager, young adult.
I was pretty wholesome. Here's what I would describe me as. I I tried things here and there, you know, but then after I did them a few times, I just kind of thought like, well, this isn't really that big a deal. Like, I don't need to do this. And so I kind of didn't. Not to say that I was always good, but
Like the time you smoked a cigarette.
Wyatt is 12, and he probably
Oh, he knows I smoke cigarettes.
doesn't need to know all my details.
He knows I smoke cigarettes. I was
And
smoking
was a lot
cigarettes
older than-
the whole time I was in Idaho.
Yeah, but you were older than
Oh,
you were over 18.
yeah. Well, it was the 70s. The kids, everyone smoked in the 70s, and especially kids, and that's just how it was. That's not like it is today.
Well, but I didn't smoke. I just, and this was in high school.
You tried it.
I tried it, and I just decided, I don't know what the big deal is here, because it doesn't taste good.
It does taste.
Terrible.
You probably didn't get the right cigarettes.
Maybe I didn't inhale it all the way into my lungs. Maybe.
Yeah. Oh, that's the other thing. Well, the thing is when I first started smoking cigarettes, I wasn't inhaling it all the way into my lungs, and I remember the first time that I actually inhaled cigarette smoke into my lungs. I was with my girlfriend at the time, and we were like saying goodbye to each other, and we were smoking a cigarette, and I guess for some reason I just decided to smoke the cigarette smoke into my lungs, and then I had to drive home, and I don't remember the entire drive home. I was so like on something because of inhaling the cigarette smoke. It was crazy. I remember specifically what happened. I was in California at the time.
So what you're saying is you felt a difference in that particular situation because you inhaled it?
Yeah, for the first time, and like I felt like I was like
maybe that was just
on drugs.
Maybe that was just like the start of the beginning of your body saying, I want it, I want those cigarettes.
Yeah.
My mom is like concerned a little bit
about the conversation.
Yeah. I mean,
well,
I don't care about it, but
I'm just telling. Oh, totally. And I'm just telling. I guess what I'm saying is that it's not all it's cracked up to be.
Yeah. I'm not gonna try and smoke.
Good. You shouldn't. So anyway, what else did you do today for your birthday?
We got in trouble.
Well, I mean, she's probably right.
Well, it's not like she's so innocent.
Well, yeah, but we don't have to talk about all the details of everyone's lives. Everyone has their things. But Wyatt's a pretty good kid. I do remember about a year or so ago, Wyatt saying, I'm never going to have a girlfriend.
I know, yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And what happened? What changed? I guess you still don't have a girlfriend. Avery says, hi, Mama Saucy.
Oh, hi, Avery.
Avery's online?
Yeah, she's in the chat.
And she joined the group call. I want to say hi.
She can't join the group call. She's forbidden. This is this is a family affair.
Oh, she's like family now.
Nah.
She puts up with you every week, so...
Twice a week.
She's been adopted.
Rude. She's called me rude. How was I being rude?
You said she wasn't.
Hey, Avery, have you beaten this level with your husband? Did you guys get to this point yet? Or did you not make it to this one? Do you remember? This is hard. I'm not making a lot of progress.
Well, it's hard. I think it's hard to concentrate and play when you're trying to talk about.
Yes, I did compare you to my sister the other day. It's like we were having a conversation. I was like, "You're like my sister." So that's true.
I told you.
I said that to Avery.
Yeah. Yep. She's been adopted.
Yeah.
Are you still there, Wyatt, or have you been banned from the show? I do feel a little guilty now that we talked about that, but.
Well, I mean, it's not that big of a deal.
Well, you know.
It's just cigarettes.
Yeah, well, that is a big deal.
Don't do it. If you want to do it when you're 21. The end.
Yeah, that's true. Don't do it.
Don't do it, but if you want to do it, wait till you're 21.
All right, let's think of another topic.
Okay.
Wyatt, you got any topics?
Gaming.
Here.
Oh, bleh.
Wait, what was the topic?
Gaming.
Gaming.
Yeah.
Roblox. Did you watch I watched the Game Grumps play Roblox. I didn't watch the episode, but I saw that they played it, and I thought about watching it, but I not really. I played Roblox with Wyatt back in the day, probably like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago now. We played Roblox together. Do you remember that, Wyatt?
Yeah. Play it.
It's probably changed a lot since then.
I play it with Ivy and her other best friend, or whatever she calls her a bestie.
You guys play that game?
Yeah.
Someone's calling me. Okay, we got this.
Well, so Wyatt is the movie Wyatt's good. What movie are you seeing tonight, Wyatt? Oh, did we lose him?
I don't know.
Oh, I was going to talk about the movie because I actually saw that movie.
Yeah, I don't like superhero movies. Avery likes superhero movies. But Avery, have you seen the new Spider-Man? The Far Away from Home. What is it called? Homecoming.
Just Spider-Man.
It's me, Wyatt.
Uh-oh.
He
I'm
said.
just saying hi to Avery. In chat.
Yeah, so I saw Spider-Man, and it was the first Spider-Man I've seen. Well, how many was there?
There were 3 original well, I mean, that's been going on since like the 70s, but like back
from Tobey Maguire on.
There were 3 of those movies, and then there were 2 movies with someone else, and now this is the 3rd movie with this new guy. So what is that? 8 Spider-Man movies? Plus, plus the Spider-Verse cartoon movie that came out a couple years ago.
I know the Spider-Man of this movie only because a kid in my class named Max, he loves the person. His name's Tom Holland, and he talks about him all the time in class.
Oh.
Avery has seen the new Spider-Man.
Yeah, so there was a part in the Spider-Man where, like, I don't want to, Wyatt hasn't seen it, so I don't want to give it away. It's not a big deal, but, like, maybe for someone that's a Spider-Man fan, you might not want to know this beforehand. But anyway, I just find everyone started clapping, and I was like, what's going on? Because I hadn't seen the other Spider-Man.
Yeah. I have an idea of what happens, and so I think I know what you're talking about, but...
Yeah, so I was like, wow, this must be something, like, really important.
Yeah, people who clap in movie theaters are so irritating. I find it, like, it's not the time to clap, people. Like, it's not that big of a deal. Like, people who clap at the end of movies, like...
Well, I think people just get emotionally invested in them, you know, and they get, like, excited about things. And
yeah, but
that's a good thing.
It's not a play where, like, people can, like... Yeah. No one's there to hear your clapping. It's just a movie.
Well, it just makes them feel good, probably. You know, when you have a feel good moment, it's like natural to like show some kind of emotion.
All right. Well, we might be going longer than an hour because we have to at least beat this level. So we'll see how it goes.
Oh, so you're still in the first level?
Oh, this isn't the first level, but this is the first level that I've been doing since we've started the stream.
Oh, okay.
The only level I've tried. I beat one when I was streaming the other day, and now we're on this one.
Mm-hmm.
And I would say that I'm getting better at it, but I don't know if that's 100% correct.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Well, it's a cute little game that you picked out.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what it reminds me of. Like,
it's supposed to be like 1940s animation, like Betty Boop style.
Yeah. And wasn't there like a movie similar? I mean, a cartoon similar to this with like a cat?
Yeah.
and a mouse, or maybe this was the old Tom and Jerry that
Well,
it's
Tom
reminding me
and
of.
Jerry wasn't like this, but there was an old cartoon
Oh, the original ones, they were pretty close to this.
Oh, well, I don't know how old Tom and Jerry goes back, I guess.
I'll Google it.
Game fun.
Avery said hi, Wyatt. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Okay. I put your guys.
How many people are watching?
It just says 2 for me right now, but that number isn't always accurate because it'll say 0 and there will be people in the chat. And
okay,
so
Tom and Jerry cartoon began in the early 1930s.
okay, so then yeah, it was probably like this.
Yeah, it was.
Wait, TVs were made in 1930?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, when were TVs made?
I don't know.
The first TVs in Rigby.
The guy knows the guy who invented the TV is from Rigby.
Mhm. You can see the first TV.
It's in the museum. Yeah. Yeah. You've been to that museum, Wyatt?
I think so.
So the first electronic television was invented in 1927. And it was created by a 21-year-old Philo Taylor Farnsworth, and he's the one that's from Rigby, right?
I guess so.
So anyway, but yeah, so Tom and Jerry must have been black and white for a while.
Well, if you look at this right here in the bottom left corner of the screen, it says copyright 1930. So
Of this one you're playing?
yeah, look right here, copyright 1930.
Do you think that's just made up for the game?
It's just made up for the game. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's what the style they were going for was, I guess, the 1930s. I said 40s, but I was wrong. But I'm sure it's pretty similar.
Yeah.
If you get hit just once, it's like you might as well just start over because like you have so much to go. So anyway, Mom,
what is the ultimate goal? Like you're gonna shoot all the ducks and the dog heads and.
Well, I mean, the goal is to get this guy. This is the main bad guy. The ducks and the dog heads are just distractions to try and hurt you.
Oh, okay.
But this clown guy is the guy that I'm trying.
And the only way to kill him is just to keep shooting at him, but
Yeah.
you keep getting distracted, so it's hard to just keep shooting at him.
Yeah.
So you got to be like. Do you have like a game controller?
Yeah. Oh, I wouldn't be able to do this on my computer. Avery might be able to do it with her computer. We always have fights about the fact that she uses her computer and mouse to play games while I use my controller, and we always have arguments about which one is better and which one is worse. And then when she can't figure out how to do something on her computer, then I'm like, well, you should use a game controller. And whenever I can't figure out how to do something on my controller, she's like, you should use the computer. And so that's how it goes.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's just kind of what you get used to.
Avery says the style of animation is called spaghetti animation.
Oh, okay. Does she know why it's called spaghetti animation?
I don't know. Ah!
So can you get any extra like?
You can't get any extra lives.
Or shooters, or like
yeah, you can get. See those cards that are building up in the bottom left corner of the screen?
Yeah.
Once I get 5 of those, I get a really big, powerful charge thing that I can
blow
use.
Up everybody.
That'll blow up this guy. Yeah.
And you have to jump over those little 4 guys in the roller coaster or in the train.
And if there's something that's pink, you can parry it, which means to like jump on it, but like it's really hard to do, and I don't ever do it. And it gives you extra cards. Ah! I was about to get my 5th card.
Oh man. So now you have to start over even with the cards.
The arms tend to move like spaghetti noodles, like Betty Boop. The arms, remember her arms were moving like noodles.
Oh, gotcha.
I wonder if I can drop those light bulbs on his head and it hurts him.
Should I try and get Steam?
What?
Should I try and get Steam?
I love Steam. I have lots of Steam games.
I know, last time I saw your games, you had like 100.
I don't have like 100. I probably have like 60.
That's a lot, though.
Okay, I'm doing good. Oh, and I just got hit, of course.
Oh, shoot. Hang in there. Oh.
Oh.
Do you know, like, you probably don't know how many times you have to hit him before he dies? Or
No,
can you
I
tell
just
if
got
he's
hit.
getting close?
No. Ah!
This is hard to do it because I have to like move around my screens to download Steam. But I'll do it.
You're downloading Steam right now?
Yes, I'm trying to. But I have the gameplay in the corner so I can see what you're doing.
Well, it ain't much. It's just much of the same thing.
I know, but it's fun to watch.
Okay, Mom. So what else you got? You're the host of the show. You've taken over.
Yeah. Well, maybe let's
Do you have any more questions? Do you have any questions for me?
Me?
Yeah. Do you have any questions to ask me since you asked Wyatt a question?
Why, you have a girlfriend that you haven't told me about?
Well, despite what Avery might say in the chat, good thing you can't see the chat. No, I don't have a girlfriend.
Oh. So Avery might know a little something that I'm not privy to.
Yeah.
Did Avery or Boho have a question that they want to ask?
I don't know. We'll see.
Does Wyatt have a question?
Questions?
You what?
Said I don't have any questions.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Well, how's the weather there in Port Angeles?
let's say where I live.
Oh shoot! Sorry.
No, it's fine.
I'm not supposed to give out any details.
The weather. It's okay. Nobody watches this anyway. The weather has been nice. It's been warm. The snow has melted. The roads are clear. The weather's good.
Oh, that's good. Well, where I'm from, I won't say where, but a little ways further south of me, there was like a 40-car pileup in the mountains in the snow.
Avery said her lips are sealed about relationships.
Avery said what?
Her lips are sealed about relationships.
Oh, good. She's loyal.
Yeah. Besides Avery, that whole thing that was going on between me and what's her face is who's Tatang Silva? I don't know who that person is, but someone else is in the chat. Anyway, Avery, that thing that was going on between me and you know who is pretty much dead, so just keep that in mind. We'll talk about that later.
So Avery wasn't up to date on the latest.
Well, I mean, she kind of was, kind of wasn't. We only talk about it. We don't talk about it very much, but Hello, Izuzu the gamer. Hello, how are you doing? I don't know who you.
Hi, Zuzu.
Welcome to the chat. I don't know if I read that right. I'm reading it off of my phone, so I can't really read the names very well. But so I apologize if I get your name wrong. But
There's 20 million people online. There's
5
million people playing Steam.
20 million people playing Steam games right now.
Well, there's 20
million.
million online, like browsing and stuff, and then there's 5 million playing, like actual playing games. You're one of those 5 million.
I want deets tomorrow. Okay, I'll give you the deets right now. We just don't talk anymore. Like she messaged me the other day, then I waited a couple days to message her back, and then it's been a couple days and she hasn't messaged me back, and we just don't talk anymore.
Did you wait a couple days because you just didn't really want to talk to her, or did you wait a couple days because you were playing hard to get?
First I was asleep when she messaged me, and then I woke up and I just was like, yeah, I don't really feel like messaging her back right away because she doesn't really message me back right away, but she says she's super busy with all the stuff that she's got going on, so that's why she doesn't message me back. And I'm not the most busy person in the world, so I can message back right away if I want to, but I just didn't really feel like it, and I haven't heard from her since I met. But I did message her. She messaged me something, and I messaged her something back that was like totally unrelated to what she said, and she hasn't responded. So, I don't know.
It's nice, right? Like it wasn't. You didn't message anything.
Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop playing mind games. Well, I don't know.
Is that what Avery said?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's true.
Do you know how much the Henry Stickman collection is?
No.
What is that?
I don't know. I don't even know what that is.
Oh, it's a good game.
Henry's Stickman?
Yeah.
So you want me to guess how much it is?
I want to know how much it is. 'Cause I know.
Oh, you're asking.
You wouldn't know though.
I wouldn't. I was just gonna guess. Are games cheap these days because there's so many of them, or
they're cheaper on Steam.
Yeah, they're cheaper on Steam, but like Xbox games.
Xbox games are like $60, $70.
Yeah, get a good game.
oh, they're a good
Giving some
chunk of change.
I mean, when I was a kid, when I was a kid, games were $50, and now they're like 60 or 70. Like to get the console games.
They haven't gone up a lot.
Right, but I don't play console games. I don't like consoles. I have a PlayStation 4. I tried to play Kingdom Hearts 3. That didn't work out. I tried to play Red Dead Redemption 2. That didn't work out. And I just play Steam games instead. They're cheaper, they're quicker, they're funner, and you can stream them online for people's bemusement. What games do you know that are difficult? That are very difficult? Well, Cuphead's very difficult, even though I have completed this game 120%. Difficult games... I don't know, I can't think of any off the top of my head. I'm kind of distracted right now. I can't think of any.
Well, that would be good information for your viewers.
Difficult games.
Can you pause and then think for a second? Is that? I mean, I'm asking because I'm just wondering if that's possible with the game. Can you pause
I
the game?
can pause it, but like, I don't know what I can think of that's difficult. I mean, I play casual games. I play games that are fun. I don't really play games that are necessarily difficult.
Super challenging or
yeah.
Game.
I've never played God of War. I don't play a lot of mainstream games. I play a lot of indie games. So as far as like mainstream game goes, I don't really play those. But I've heard God of War is good. I don't know. Wyatt, have you ever heard of that game?
My brother is it.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Is it hard?
Do you think it's hard? Gabe. Do you think God of War is hard? Yeah.
Dead Souls is the go-to. Yeah, I've never played Dead Souls. Ah.
Yeah.
Isn't it called Dark Souls, not Dead Souls? Oh, it's called Dark Souls.
This. So, can you hear him?
I can hear him, but I can't hear exactly what he's saying.
Yeah, he was just saying that there's tons of.
Okay, bye. So everyone say goodbye to Avery. Her pizza's here. She's got to go.
Oh, Avery, enjoy your pizza.
I had pizza today too, Avery. God of War is very good. It is also has difficulty. I am playing the maximum difficulty and finished the story mode, and I am defeating the Valkyries. Interesting.
My brother said the Valkyrie.
Dark Souls. Yeah, that's what I thought. Dark Souls. You said Dead Souls or something.
Well, there's probably one called that too.
No. Bye, Avery.
When are you and Avery on
Tomorrow.
again? Tomorrow night?
Yeah, we're gonna stream on Twitch.
Awesome. Have you had your other guests that you
No,
told me you had scheduled?
I've had one other guest scheduled before you guys, and I have one scheduled for pretty much every Friday for the rest of the next 2 months.
Cool.
I say. What? Go ahead.
When are you gonna have Boho on?
Well, she was supposed to come on the 28th, but she canceled on me. So.
Well, she's a pretty busy mama.
Yeah. But she was actually the very first guest ever on my channel. We recorded an episode while we were in Idaho last summer, and
Oh, you did?
Yeah. We recorded it on my phone. Back in the day, when I started my channel, I didn't have a computer. I just had my phone, so I was just making videos on my phone when I started doing this, and so I've come a long way from that. I don't really make videos on my phone anymore, even though I could. I have a couple games on there that I could play, but I just don't do it. I have too many other games to play.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna die.
Whoa. That was a good move.
Okay, watch this.
Oh. Did you kill him?
Yeah, but there's another part to it. And I'm already dead.
Ah! And so you can't start over.
No, and I'm only like...
start from that same point.
I'm not even like halfway. We should call it in like 15 minutes. If I don't get anywhere in 15-20 minutes, we'll call it. I might be able to, I might not, but if that's alright with you guys.
So what do you want me to do?
I'm just saying we're gonna go for just like 15-20 more minutes.
Oh, okay.
By the way, I don't know if I'm writing English very well, but my mother tongue is Spanish. Hasta or ahorita cual jefe de Cuphead is less dificultado más. Yeah, it's very difficult. I took Spanish in high school, but I'm not very good at it.
He was saying that the Cuphead game is very difficult.
Yes, it's very difficult.
Okay. I kind of could understand that.
Yeah.
So which listener was that said that?
That's Izuku the Gamer. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I can't really read it. I don't have the best eyesight, first of all. And I don't have glasses. I don't wear glasses because I don't feel like I need them because I don't think it's that bad. But
when it's on your phone, it's kind of small. Probably.
It's small on my phone, and even when I'm reading on my computer, sometimes if there's not enough light, then I have a hard time reading.
Well, you might need glasses. Maybe you need to go get your eyes.
Yeah, but it's like,
especially when you're playing on the computer all the time, your eyes are gonna strain.
Yeah. Oh well, it just costs money. I found out today that I've been putting off getting my cat fixed because I thought it was going to cost me like $500 to go get my cat fixed. But apparently, there's a non-profit organization in town that does it, and they're going to do it for $20.
Oh, nice.
And so that's going to happen in February.
Oh, that'll be good for little. Oh wait, Marcy.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Mariah, but
yeah.
What should my Steam name be?
Your Steam name should be, I don't know. I mean, I call myself Saucy McFoodlefist, so don't get advice from me about what your Steam name should be.
By the way, how did you come up with that name?
I read it on the Urban Dictionary in 2007. And there's a whole story about a guy named Saucy McFoodlefist on that. And it's like a couple of paragraphs long. And I thought it was a funny story. And his name stuck with me ever since.
Okay. Is it a story you can tell? And
well, it's like a story, and it's a story about the life of Saucy McFoodlefist. And I don't remember all the details of the story, but it's just a funny little story. If you want to go look it up, look up Saucy McFoodlefist Urban Dictionary. You can find it.
Okay.
You can read it now if you want. Google it. And give us
Saucy.
Yeah, Google Saucy McFoodlefist Urban Dictionary and read it. It'll give us something to do while I do this.
Saucy McFoodlefist Urban Dictionary. I put it all as one word. It's probably not all one word.
Well, it's on the website Urban Dictionary.
Oh. Okay, go to Urban Dictionary. Urban Dictionary. You know, I've never used Urban Dictionary.
Well, it's not really something that's meant for you.
How come?
Because it has, like, stuff on there that's, like, more adult-oriented.
Oh. Okay, so it says, Saucy McFoodlefist, professional, was a grand old man from Pollock Shields, with eyes of pale blue irradiated with dark blue, the loveliest eyes I've ever seen.
Who's that? Is that like his girl?
Saucy McFoodlefist. He led a wild life. It's got some bigger words. He was never married. His reason for never binding his destiny to another was that a beautiful woman without a mind of her own leaves her friend with no resource after he had... Oh, brother.
See, I told you Urban Dictionary wasn't for you.
I was just trying to see if there was anything interesting, really.
Well, that's where I got Saucy McFoodlefist came from. Oh, you study English?
This was written a long time ago.
Yeah, I know, and I saw it when I was in high school.
Oh, really? And it stuck with you all this time?
Yeah. You use Duolingo, Izuku the gamer. That's interesting. Do you like Duolingo? I downloaded Duolingo, and I was gonna learn a language with this girl that I was seeing, and we got like one day into it, and then we stopped. But I've heard the Duolingo owl is pretty cool. I don't know.
That's an app that you can put on your phone?
Yeah, it's a language learning app, Duolingo.
I got Steam now, so when you do that, like, best rated free game, I can do that with you.
Okay.
So how much of your Spanish do you think you still...
Or English. What? Sorry, maybe I'm...
Oh, you're talking to Zoo.
He's a native Spanish speaker who's learned English through Duolingo.
Well, that's cool.
And how much are you asking me? How much of my Spanish do I know? Are you asking me that question?
See.
Nothing.
You did. That's not true.
I don't know.
You took four years of Spanish.
I know, and I don't remember anything.
Well, you can.
I remember como hola, como estás, muy bien, gracias, y tú.
You can understand it though a little bit. I admire people who can speak multiple languages. I'm a little jealous.
Do that.
Who can?
I said I used to have a friend when I lived with my dad in Arizona.
That could speak both English and Spanish.
Yeah, his dad or her dad was like, he speaks all Spanish, and then my friend can speak English and Spanish. So when I said something to their dad, she had to translate it to her dad in Spanish.
Yeah. I think that's pretty cool.
Mhm. And she was only like 12 too.
Mhm.
A brawl is surely brewing. It's on.
Well,
What do you think?
I think this is about it. I don't think I'm getting anywhere with this guy, and I don't think I'm gonna make any progress anytime soon. So we might as well wrap it up after this one.
So you said that there's how many levels, and you're on what level?
I've beaten like 5 or 6 of these guys, and there's probably like 20.
Oh wow. And are they all similar to this?
Yeah, they're all really hard.
Mm-hmm.
Except for the final boss wasn't really that hard, to be honest with you. But anyway, alright, I died. Goodbye, everyone.
Well, thanks for having us on your show.
Yes, and thank you all so much for watching.
Happy birthday, Wyatt. Adios, Sue.
How do I... Bye, everyone! Say bye!
Bye-bye.
Wyatt, say